Greetings, PlayStation adepts. It's time for another round of speculation about which games Sony will give away with PS Essential and extra subscriptions in August. Let's start by looking at what we got in August in previous years. In 2024, it was LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and Ender Lilies Quietus of the Nights. In 2023, it was Death's Door, Dreams, and PGA Tour 2 K23. In 2022, it was Little Nightmares, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2, and Yakuza Like a Dragon. Looking at this list, I have a couple of guesses about what might be given away this year. Ender, Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist. This is a sequel to Ender Lilies, which was given away last year. The story takes place in a kingdom engulfed by a poisonous mist, where the player takes on the role of Magnolia, the Purifier, who has the ability to subdue enemies and turn their powers against them. The gameplay combines dynamic battles, platforming elements, and world exploration. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4. The remasters of the third and fourth installments of the skateboarding simulator offer not only updated original content with improved graphics and music, but also new modes, additional skaters, fresh locations, more complex tricks, and much more. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, the new installment of Like a Dragon continues the story of Ichiban Kasuga, who sets out to find his missing mother. The events of the game now unfold not only in Japan, but also in Hawaii. During his journey, Kasuga will also cross paths with the legendary Kazuma Kiryu, the first protagonist of the Yakuza series. The combat system with RPG elements has been redesigned. Characters can now move within a certain distance during fights, and if they have objects at hand, they will be able to use them to strike. Some of the new attacks allow you to deal area damage, attacking multiple enemies at once, and you can knock enemies down, throw them against walls, and knock them into each other to deal additional damage. Well, if you get tired of fighting, you can go surfing, sing karaoke, fly a paraglider, build a village, and engage in other side activities. And I continue to be on the side of giving away EA Sports FC 25. It can't be that this football game won't be given away in Essential as they did with the previous parts. Now, let's take a look at the games that will be released on the same day that the PS Plus games become available for download. For PS Plus Essential, that's August 5th, and I couldn't find any more or less acceptable games with that release date. As for PS Plus Extra, the games will be released on August 19th, and Sword of the Sea will be released on that day. Sony has already announced this game in the extra distribution, meaning it will definitely be included in the subscription on August 19th. It's an atmospheric journey on a fast-moving airboard similar to a skateboard from the creators of ABZ and Journey. During the adventure, the goal of which is to restore the dried-up ocean, the player will surf majestic dunes and sparkling waves, perform flips, spins, and grabs on half-pipes, ramps, and steep slopes. Now let's see what games were released a year and a half ago, because these are the games that could be included in the distribution, according to the documents stolen by hackers. February 2024. Among such projects is Helldivers II. The first part of this cooperative shooter was made in isometric view, while the second part features a third-person camera, allowing you to see the alien creatures you need to destroy in great detail. An important stage of preparation for a sortie in the game is choosing weapons, armor, and strategies, as the success of each mission depends on this. In addition, one player cannot carry the entire game, so it is necessary to coordinate your choices with the other members of the squad. Stratagems are powerful tools that can be summoned on the battlefield. They can be offensive or defensive, such as an automatic cannon that must be operated by two people at once, or a shield generator. Such things are very useful in battle and can turn the tide in your favor. However, you need to be careful because Helldivers includes friendly fire, so it is not uncommon. Next project, Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons Make. I know that many people are already tired of all kinds of remasters and remakes of old games, but this is the only way to introduce a young gaming audience to projects from the past. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons is the first game from the studio, now known for such cooperative projects as A Way Out and It Takes Two. The plot tells the story of two brothers whose mother has died and whose father is ill. The only way to cure him is to bring water from the Tree of Life. The brothers embark on a long journey where they will encounter many dangers in the form of evil creatures, help friendly creatures, and solve puzzles. The project turned out to be interesting and heartfelt, and I will be very happy to play it again. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was also released a year and a half ago. In this sequel to the remake of the 7th installment of Final Fantasy, players must stop the legendary warrior Sephiroth, who is attempting to cast the destructive spell Meteor to inflict critical damage on the world and unite with the Lifestream to become a god. The main protagonist is still Cloud Strife, a former member of the elite soldier unit who has joined forces with the eco-terrorist group Avalanche in their fight against a mega corporation that is depleting the planet's life energy. Right in the comments which game you would like to see distributed. And to find out which games will officially be added to Essential, as well as which games will be added to and removed from the extra catalog, subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss my new videos. Play and win. See ya!